Is that the kid?
Yeah. The motherfucker clean up good compared to the picture they put up of him.
You can play one of the videos.
You say clean up good. You stupid.
The verdict is in. Jordan Eaton found guilty of murder
if you see
in
the
the
picture,
case of
like
Valentin Gonzalez. The jury
criminal.
found Eaton shot and killed Gonzalez after his wife bent down to pet Eaton's dog back in 2021. 21-year-old Eaton told the jury on the day of the shooting he told Gonzalez to not pet the dog before getting into an argument, which eventually led to a struggle over that gun.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Jordan Eaton, guilty of the offense of murder as charged in count 1 of the indictment and as instructed in count.
Eaton could face up to life in prison. The punishment phase of that trial begins tomorrow.
And petted the dog.
Yeah. So neighbor, see, he don't even look the same right there. Neighbor who said, "I don't fuck with you," and murdered a father of 8 in front of the victim's wife just for petting a dog. So that's what he did. So dude pet a dog, and then he killed the person that pet his dog. Literally told him, "I don't fuck with you."
Supposedly they had issues before this all happened.
Man, issues or not, man, you're petting a fucking dog. You don't kill somebody for petting a dog, or say, "I don't fuck with you, don't pet my dog." It literally says that. That shit's crazy.
That's too much.
Man, that kid deserves life in prison, bro, and he never deserves to see the light of day. He never gets to see his family again, man, ever. Because that guy that he killed never gets to see his 8 kids again. I'm feeling like that. I got 3 kids.
What you about to say?
You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that, if somebody were to kill me like that, man, I'd pray that they never see the light of day.
What you about to say?
I was just finna say, so like, what's life in prison? Is that considered 25 years or actual full life?
Full life. You never see the light of day again.
Now, is that what you want, or is that like actually life?
That's what I would say. If you murder somebody in cold blood like that kid did, you should get life in prison, which is natural life. Natural life, you never see nothing again. I don't even think you should be able to communicate with your family.
So what's actual life?
Actual life is, it could be anywhere from, they say 25 of life, so it could be life. Some places say life. Some places say life is 20 years, 25 years. But you're going to kill him for petting your dog? Well, you know, I don't know, bro. I just...
What do you think he should have got, Sean?
Life cool, but people can obviously change, but we
Do you think he deserved a second chance?
I mean, everybody deserves
he got a second chance. He got 20 years.
That's his second chance.
That's his second chance. But guess what? That guy he killed gets no second chance. That guy that he killed, his kids, his daughters, his son, his wife get to never see that face again. Never smell him, never get to hold him, never get to embrace him. And he was young too.
I see where you're coming from with that, but I mean, this is all now what ifs. Like, what if dude just passed away randomly, like, say, car accident or something?
Well, then that's what was meant to happen. But this guy took his life. If that guy would have just passed away, I wouldn't be talking. We wouldn't be talking about it right now. But that guy was murdered by his neighbor, your neighbor, for petting a dog. That's like you going to pet Mike's dog and him just be like, "No, I don't fuck with you. I told you I don't like you. Stay out of my yard." You deserve life in prison.
I shouldn't have been in the man's yard.
Bro, you're petting his dog. And he wasn't even in his yard. What if his dog came? What if, like, okay, his dog comes to your yard and you pet his dog and he shoots you? They're in an apartment complex. The dog's outside. He pet the dog and he gets shot. Dude was trying to shoot his wife and dude stood in front of the bullets to protect his wife. You definitely deserve a double, triple life sentence. You should never get out of prison ever again. Never. And honestly, he should never even be able to have contact with his family ever again. Because that guy never gets to talk to his family again. Ever. That's my opinion, man.
Some fucked up shit.
And if we were to hold criminals like that accountable, especially murderers, those are the most ultimate criminals in the world. If we would hold them accountable like that, their feet to the fire, hold them to the stake, there would be a lot less murders happening in every major city. If it's a justified murder, if I'm sitting in a barber seat and somebody doesn't like me and they come and try to shoot me and I shoot him first and I kill him, you're justified. You killed him because he was trying to kill you. I don't think you deserve life in prison. I think you deserve a reward because you took a criminal off the street. You know, gang members just randomly walk up to people and kill people. I've know somebody that killed an innocent person. Now he's doing 60 to 100 years in prison. He'll never see the light of day ever again. And he shouldn't. He killed people. His brother was murdered, and then he went to go kill people because his brother was murdered. I mean, I don't think he should see the light of day. He was my friend too. I grew up with him, but it's just my opinion. Even though he was trying to avenge his brother, he didn't avenge his brother. He didn't kill the people that killed his brother. He killed random people, which made him a serial killer.
Yeah,
Those people deserve life in prison, man. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm not sorry. They deserve life in prison. It's just, that's a touchy subject right there, man. You know, and so real quick, you think that there's a right way to kill people? Like say, obviously there's not a right way, but you can justify murder by self-defense, right? But how about none of the murder that is done by self-defense is just like a random senseless killing? What time should they get in your eyes, Keyshawn? What is a sensible time that rehabilitates somebody from murder? For murder.
For a senseless murder?
For a senseless murder. Murder.
I think about 25 to 30.
25 to 30.
And I mean, it all goes
But
to like
why?
how they like do in jail too. Like you have to see change, and like there has to be change. Because if it ain't no change, then you could stay.
Okay. I can see that.
Does it matter on their age already when they get the 25 to 30?
No.
Okay. So they could be 30 and it's still 25 to 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think everybody should get a second chance, regardless of what you do.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I probably think on the high side 30. I probably say maybe it alters on their age though. For someone young, probably it goes obviously higher. But if someone probably like in their 50s, 60s,
You think maybe a shorter time so they can maybe see the light of day again and get out and be with their family and stuff like that?
yeah, if they see progression throughout
change.
these,
Yeah.
like high end 40s, and then low end probably 20s.
Like if you can't change in 25 years, it's some deeper.
Yeah, life in prison.
The way you just say,
Life in prison, bro. Like, man, dude, honestly, dude, it's... I can't change my mind on this, dude, because those are the people that are wreaking havoc. We can deal with the criminals that are stealing, selling drugs, and all this stuff, but when you're murdering people senselessly, yeah, they're killing each other, but those bullets hit little kids. Those bullets hit random people. There's people in this town that got killed and were not gangbanging. They're walking home from school and got mistaken to be a gang member. I was locked up with a guy, and just because he was in another gang, he walked up to him and shot him in the chest. They gave him 60 years, which is warranted. 60 years for what he did, cold-blooded murder? Okay. He was 17 years old. They offered him 20 years at 100%. He said no. He thought he could win. They gave him 60 years. 17, he was locked up, so that means he won't get out until he's 77 years old because he has to serve it at 100%. He'll never see the light of day. I'm okay with that. But guess what he gets to do? He gets to see his mom. He gets to see his dad. He gets to see his sisters. He gets to see his nephews. He gets to see his uncles. Everybody. He gets to get letters. He gets to eat still. Why this kid that was his age too is probably forgotten besides his mom and dad and everybody else. The people that he went to school with probably don't even remember him. That's what I mean by it. Like, you ended a life that could have been something. And then we're going to be like, well, that's what God wanted it to be. That was God meant to be. You know, God, well, if you believe in God, well, then we have our own free will to do what we want. That doesn't mean that he wanted you to kill somebody. Drop me a follow on Twitter, Mike Vick 1989.
yes sir, Dump the Pimp on TikTok, check it out.
Instagram, anything for Key. We out.